The other deck that I really like is GRIXIS Reanimator. It is also something completely different. I have been playing this for a while. It comes from somebody on MTG on the arena deck list on Twitter. Though the deck list was a bit different. I changed some cards around. I'm playing a lot of sweepers. I think Ritual of Sith, for example, is really good right now, especially against all the decks with the small creatures, like all the blue-green decks, all the vampire decks. Ritual Suit's very good against that. Yeah, I think this was the list that I wanted to play. I'm not sure about Kefnet, but basically the way this deck works is like you have a lot of ways to draw and discard cards, and you want to put Dracoset in the graveyard and Burning Sun's Avatar, but mostly Dracoset. Whenever this attacks, it deals 4, 3, and 3 in like 3 different targets, which is essentially a one-sided Wrath of God.
In this video,
so let's disrupt their plan first. Not bad. That's a good draw. Do you think this deck would like some number of Blood for Bones? No, because you wouldn't have creatures to sack to it. I mean, you do have you do have the 2/2 and the 1/3, but I mean, you could play like 1 if you really wanted an extra way of bringing back your guy. But the big advantage of the other card is it brings back the creature with haste, which is a pretty big deal. Good draw, good draw. So let's disrupt their plan first. So let's leave them with a lot of mana. Actually, do I? No, I don't want this. I just wanna play lands. I have enough ways to discard and everything. I don't need the 1/3. The 1/3 is actually really good in the deck. Like, it's a really good blocker. Do you feel the vampire deck is just a that it will fall off? No, I think the vampire deck is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It will be a good deck in the metagame for the upcoming weeks and months. What's the best deck at the moment, in your opinion? It's too early to say. Like, the format is still so new and so fresh that you can't really tell what's the best deck right now. No reason to try to find the 5th land now to play this next turn. Like, I would rather get rid of their 4 mana in play to make sure that they can play like a big Hydroid next turn or something. Yeah, I'll play this first to draw 2. Hopefully find a 5th land. Well, maybe not. This can also help you find a land. This can also help you put a creature in the graveyard sometimes. Yeah, maybe the extra land in the deck would not be a bad idea. There is a lot of looting, so whoever suggested that, that's a good idea. Well, there's the land, so we can just get rid of Reveler, I guess. The best deck, too early to say, but there's gonna be an SCG this weekend, so that's probably gonna set the metagame, and you will be able to tell after that. Since this deck doesn't have any 1-drops, is this a reason you're not running some number of temples? That's a good idea, actually. You could play some temples. Like, the duels want to have, like, you would be able to replay. Yeah, you could play some temples. You could play like 1 or 2 temples. That's very fair. I'll bring back this guy. Take a lot of damage. Now they're reading it and wondering what just happened. You could play 1 or 2 temples or something. I will probably just cut 1 Rix Modi and something and add 2 temples to the deck. Unpopular opinion, Esper will still be the best deck. Yeah, I mean, right now people are just, you know, the fun in Magic is trying new decks, so even though Esper might still be great, like, my idea of fun right now is trying out new decks. So even if Esper is, you know, very good, I've played 4 months of Esper and Mono Red, so I also think people will appreciate more if, you know, if we like stream with different decks and with something new and something like this deck is good. I don't know if it's better than Esper. I can't tell you that. It's definitely good if people are playing small creature decks. I can tell you that much. Probably want like another Cry. They have so many mana, guys. Am I keeping this? I guess I am keeping this. It's kind of great that like we live in a world where there's like so many athletes there that are called like one of the best to ever play the game. Like whether it's Federer in tennis or like Messi in football or LeBron in basketball or whatever it is. Like I guess maybe like athleticism and like all of like there's a lot of ways to make yourself a little faster and a little stronger and everything than what was possible 20 years ago, I guess. Should I just skill the 1/1? What's the worst that can happen here? I guess I'll just skill it. I'm in it. I don't want my opponent to have a lot of lands. Tiger Woods in golf. Do you rate Messi higher than Ronaldo? I like both of them. I'm glad that, you know, both of them are playing right now. It's a pleasure watching both of them play. If I had to pick one, I would probably pick Messi. Marketing athletes in the media go to new heights. Yeah, that's also a very fair point. Like it could just be that media is just making them look even better. So we get to kill Tamiya, right? It's pretty good. And we get to draw an extra card. Holy crap, this is gonna be a good turn. So I'm discarding Steam Vents, I think. Now I'm playing Draw 2. And then I guess maybe if I draw Thought Erasure, I would play differently. So let's start with this. Oh, I left this. Yeah, this should not be in the deck. I don't know why I left this in the deck. Oops. I'll kill Tomeo though. Noxious Grasp. I have been very, very, very impressed by Noxious Grasp. This card has killed like Gideons and Tamios and like giant Wild Growth Walkers and Nissas and everything. I've been very impressed with this. So now the God Eternal is actually going to be pretty good. Yeah. Kill this, mill myself. Do I find Dracoset? What am I milling? What am I milling? No Dracoset. So I guess we're attacking player rather than Nissa. Not bad. Do you know if Cardboard Life has a place where the deck used by the streamer appears? They're working on that. It's gonna be in the next update. Cardboard Life is gonna have a place where you're gonna be able to like click on a button and it's gonna show you the deck and you're gonna be able to copy it in your clipboard or screenshot it or open it in a new window or something. That's the next thing they're working on. So yeah, I'm bringing back Dracoset, even though we're gonna trade here. How am I doing this? So I'm gonna attack face, and then I'm gonna do 4-3, and this attacks here, and I'm gonna do 4 to Nissa. No, 4 to face, and 3 to Nissa, and 3 to Stomping Ground. That's better. And then if they block, whichever they block, Nissa still dies. Yeah, so I go. This guy attacks too. Yeah, they're just dead. I see 2 lands. I keep. Dream Eater. Yeah. I think I'm playing this rather than Surge. This gives me more chances to hit a land. Yeah, I should add the 25th land to the deck for sure. Okay, we're not gonna be able to cry away this. Maybe some lands. Alright. This deck is for real. You keep queuing for more without adding the temple. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, they're gonna have a big Pride Maid and a big Loxodon that we're not gonna be able to kill for now. Not a bad turn 3. Sorry about that, whammy. Next turn we're gonna have a 7/7 hasty creature. The biggest difference, yeah, we're just gonna bring Dracosid and just completely wrath their board. Like, the biggest draw for me for this deck is everybody's playing small creatures right now, and Ritual of Soot is actually very good. Hello? Bam. This also gets worse when you bring in cards that are all good. It's good in game 1 when, let's say, you play against control and your hand is Tyrant Scorn, you can get rid of that. But after sideboard, when your deck is just all cards that are good against the other matchup, this card gets much worse. Could have them rather than like a Surge or something. I guess I start with this. Hopefully I'm not going to be too slow with the sweepers. Or like, hopefully I'm actually going to find a black source. Is there a black red gate or black blue? No, there's only a blue red gate. I think the deck actually needs more black sources. There's not enough black sources, I don't think. Oh hey. Hello. How can you copy this deck? Just for you guys, I'll put it on Stream Decker. I mean, we're at the board next turn, so I kind of just play this, I think. Oh wait, I didn't have Dracosid in the graveyard yet, right? Oh yeah, then yeah. I thought it was already in the graveyard. Never mind. What do you think of the Jund Dino? Yeah, there's a lot of different Jund lists you can play. All of them are fine. It has to be the dragon, right? Kills this, and then I have a blocker, sure. One, two, three. Imagine playing this card against Limited. The first time I played against this in Limited, I was like, what, are you kidding me? This just kills my entire board, what? And I also just spent my last murder the turn before this came into play. Which was my mistake, to be fair. But that was not a good feeling.